We are having the ultimate cozy fall crochet craftsy day. And somebody's like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that? You can be like, I made it. I made that. And I think that's so cool. Hi, my crafty and cozy friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyra if you're new here, and we're in a different location. We are currently in my living room because today we are having the ultimate cozy fall crochet craftsy day. It's just gonna be a whole lot of fun, and we're just gonna welcome September. Today is currently September 2nd, so you guys, I cannot believe that it's literally September already. That blows my mind a little bit, and we'll talk about it later in the video, my feelings on fall and everything like that. But today there are so many crochet patterns that I want to try out. I've talked to you guys before about the little pumpkin pie crochet pattern, so we're gonna be crocheting that today. I wanna work on a fall bandana. We're gonna light some candles. We're gonna get some cozy ambiance up on the TV, and we're just gonna have the ultimate cozy fall crochet day. So I am so excited. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Kyra, and I share behind the scenes of growing my small crochet and crafty business, Kybee Creates. I share weekly crochet content like market prep, market vlogs, everything crochet related. So if that sounds like fun to you, definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to join our crafty and cozy family. And without further ado, grab yourself a cozy blanket, light a candle, get your favorite snack or drink, and let's create together. So of course we're going to be starting our day with an iced coffee. You guys know this by now, you know the drill. I love my iced coffees, and of course we're going to be making it pumpkin spice. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on pumpkin spice, so let me know down below. Do you like pumpkin spice or do you absolutely hate it? I feel like there's no in between. You either love it or you hate it, and honestly I love it, but I don't like pumpkin pie, which is so funny. I like pumpkin spice flavored things, but I don't really like pumpkin pie. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, I'm in front of my coffee bar here, and so we're gonna make an iced coffee together. Of course, use the pumpkin spice creamer, use all the syrups, and I'm just excited to have a cozy little drink before we start crocheting and before we start doing all the fun fall craftsy things. After I make this iced coffee, I want to show you guys the living room and the kitchen because I decorated yesterday for fall, and I'm so excited. I know I've talked to you guys before about how much I love summer. I love the warm weather. I love how it's just nice outside. It stays light for longer. And I love the fall too. It is very cozy, but with fall comes winter, and you guys know that I dread winter every year. I think it's just because it's so cold, you can't get outside, and it gets dark so early. But this year, I'm gonna try to accept it and kind of embrace it and make it cozy and just really enjoy whatever season we're currently in. So I'm embracing the fall, I'm embracing that summer is ending, and so the house is decorated for fall, and we're gonna start doing some cozy fall things on the channel. So after I make this pumpkin spiced iced coffee, I'm gonna take you on a little tour of the kitchen and the living room and show you some of the pretty fall things that I picked up, and I'm so excited. And then after that, we'll make our little crochet pumpkin pie. So I went ahead and brewed my coffee there. It's a very frothy, foamy coffee today. So I have it in my cup there. And then I always add some pumpkin spice creamer or caramel between the two. So I already pre-measured that, and I have that in my little pitcher there. And then I have a cup with some ice to where I can add that to it. And then of course I have all of my syrups, like my vanilla syrup here. And I'm gonna add a little bit of a caramel drizzle. This is the Skinny Mixes, Jordan's Skinny Mixes salted caramel. And I love this so much. It's so nice, especially if you blend up your creamer and kind of have like a little cold foam on top, and then you add the caramel syrup on top. Oh my goodness, it is so good. So let's go ahead and make our iced coffee.
How do I say goodbye? Caroline, heaven knows I'd stay, but I have to run. Here calling my name, life won't be the same. 'cause she's worth more than all the gold in Mississippi.
All right, friends, so we have our iced coffee made, we have a cozy candle lit, and next I'm gonna talk to you guys about this pumpkin pie crochet pattern. So I have it pulled up here on my laptop, and it's by Little Baby Rory Crafts, and it's the most adorable little pumpkin pie plushie ever. I'll go ahead and pop it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But there's a big pie version, so like a regular sized pie, and then she has a mini pie version. So I think today we're going to be doing the mini pie version just because I don't want it to take too long, and I think it'd be really cute if we displayed it on the table after I crochet it. And depending on how long it takes me, I might make some of these for my fall market as well. So I'm very excited to try out this pattern, and even if it takes a little longer and it's more of just like a make it one time and then display it, or make it for friends and family, not really a market prep item, this has been on my watch list and I've been wanting to make this for so long. So I am very excited to try this out. And I got the exact same colors that she had because I wanted it to look just like hers. So the colors I have, this is Parfait Chunky Tangerine. So that's the orange color we're gonna be using. And then the little pie crust color is Parfait Chunky Toffee. And that's what that looks like. So next to each other, that's what the colors are gonna look like. And then of course I have to get some white. I forgot that. I already got all cozy on the couch. Now I gotta get up and get some white. But we need white to do the whipped cream on top because of course you have to have whipped cream on top of any pie. Like I told you guys, I'm not a big pumpkin pie fan though. It's actually surprising because I like pumpkin spice things. I like pumpkin rolls. And oh my goodness, my mom and my grandma make this earthquake pumpkin cheesecake kind of thing. That is so good. But I don't like pumpkin pie, so I don't know. But anyway, this little pumpkin pie is so cute because it has the little eyes, it has the little smile, and it's just an adorable fall pattern. So I cannot wait to make this with you guys. So I'm gonna go get the white, and then after that, we'll be sitting down, we'll be cozy, and we'll start working on this little pumpkin pie pattern. Okay, so I'm back. I got the white. This is Big Twist Baby Bear. And then you guys have seen the other colors. So now that I have all the things that I need to make this little pumpkin pie, I think I'm going to use, you guys know I use a bigger hook than normal. So I'm gonna use 6mm for this project. And then we'll see how long this little guy takes to make. Like I said, I'm so excited. And I think I'll just chat with you guys while I start this pattern. Let me look really quick and make sure I don't do anything wrong. Okay, so are you guys excited for fall? I feel like I told you, I like fall. Fall is a nice time. I like that it's a little bit chillier. I don't like cold, but I do like a little bit chillier weather. I don't like blazing hot. Like here we've been having really hot weather, like in the 90s even. Today I think it's gonna be 81, but I do like chillier weather. And by chilly, I mean like, let's say 70s. Anything below that is cold, to me at least. And it's funny because we live in West Virginia, so I know all the seasons. Like my whole life, I've grown up where we have summer, fall, winter, spring. Like I go through the same thing every year, but it's like every year, winter gets so much harder to deal with. Like, I think it's because I also work, for those of you that don't know, I work part-time, 30 hours a week in physical therapy. And so my days, I do 10-hour shifts, so from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. And by the time that I get out of work, it's 6 p.m. and it's already been dark for like 2 hours at that point. Like, you know, at the peak of winter, whenever it gets dark at 4:30 p.m. Oh my goodness. So I think that's a big factor. And on those days that we work, it just feels like we have absolutely no day at all. It's always dark, it's always cold. So that's kind of hard to deal with. So I think this year I want to try to, like I said, kind of cozy up, romanticize winter a little bit, if you will, and just kind of make it a little bit more exciting. Find things to do that make this season just more cozy and not as much like, let's just get through this and get out of winter, because I really don't even mind all the way up to Christmas. Like that's fine because you have something exciting to look forward to. You spend time with your family, but then from January until like April, until it starts getting nice weather again, it's hard, but we're not there. I need to quit dwelling on the future. It's not even here yet. I need to enjoy the fall season now. Technically, summer's not even over yet, so we still have so much nice weather to look forward to, and I'm going to enjoy it. So let me count my stitches here real quick. This fall, I'm very excited. Like I love the fall activities. So every year there's a local pumpkin festival that we have, and they grow like huge pumpkins. I'm talking like, I'm pretty sure these pumpkins, I think the record was like 1,900 pounds or something. I don't know if they've gotten over 2,000 pounds. These are big pumpkins, like massive, massive pumpkins. And so they always display them. There's 3 winners, so first place, second place, third place. And then they have pumpkin ice cream. They have these bourbon chicken sandwiches. Brendan and I love those bourbon sandwiches, and we look forward to that every year. So we have that. There's like pizza trucks. There's any kind of food truck that you would want. They have like a little craft mall, which I've tried to apply to get into, but it is so hard to get into that. Basically, they said you need to apply for like years in advance because it is very popular. There is a lot of traffic that goes through there. It's held in the local gym at the school. Definitely everybody that's in there has good turnouts. I'm pretty sure, at least, just from what it seems like. So, but it's also nice to kind of enjoy it too. You know, when you're constantly in craft shows and you feel like you can't walk around to the other vendors, at least I'm like that. I feel like I need to stay at my table the whole time, which I know I don't need to. Like Brendan can watch over for me. But I just like to be there. Like if I'm gonna be at a craft show, I wanna be there. I wanna see the sales I'm getting, wanna interact with people. And so whenever I am at craft shows, I feel like I don't really look around unless it's like at the beginning before the show starts or near the end whenever it slows down a lot. So anyway, that's something exciting to look forward to, the Pumpkin Festival. And then Brendan and I's anniversary is also in September. So September 26th. It'll be 5 years that we've been married, so I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing this year. Normally we go either to Tennessee or we've actually went to a place in Ohio. It's called Canaan Valley. It's just a very pretty scenic area. There's lots of fall leaves, if you go at the right time, of course. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna be doing for our anniversary this year, but hopefully something fun. We probably should already have that planned. I know we've mentioned Amish country, you guys. We are obsessed with Amish country. We go there so often, but it's just such a nice, relaxing getaway. So if we can't think of anything else to do, that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll probably go to Amish country for the weekend, stay in a little cabin, go around to the different food places, go to the little craft mall. I don't know what we'll do, but if you have any suggestions for what we should do for our 5-year anniversary, leave those down below. We're not gonna be flying. We're not going anywhere super crazy. I am not a flyer, which I've told you guys this before too. Maybe eventually one day I'll be talked into flying. I'm sure we will, because there's some places we really wanna go to and we're not gonna be driving because it would take forever. But as of right now, we're not going anywhere that we can't drive this fall at least. So if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know. Or we had even considered doing like a little staycation and just completely like taking off work. I wouldn't be doing YouTube that week, just kind of relaxing and really just spending time together and just having a nice little staycation at home, spending time with Luna and Abby. And I don't know, so we'll see what ends up happening. So that's something exciting about the fall. We also have like a little Halloween party with my family, and that's going to be October, I can't remember what day this year. It's not on Halloween because the way our family's scheduled, like the way everybody works, we can't all get off at the same time. So I'm not sure what day it is, but we will be having like a little family costume party. We'll dress up, we'll have like little treats and snacks, and we normally have buffalo chicken dip. My aunt makes like a s'mores dip, and we just have a really fun time. My grandparents decorate their house and make it just so fun. My grandpa likes to scare people. He likes to dress up and hide and scare everybody, and he has like these little, I don't even know, it's his old hunting suits and he'll stuff them. I don't know what he stuffs them with, honestly. I think like little plastic bags, basically something to make them filled out and look like there's a person there. And then he'll take like little masks and put them on there, and just, I'll have to show you guys whenever it comes time. I'll show you what he does, but it's so fun. And I always look forward to this little Halloween party with my family every year. So that's also something exciting to look forward to. I gotta look and make sure I'm not messing up. Let's see. Okay. So I'm surprised I'm able to do this right now. Normally I cannot crochet and talk, but it's working. So I don't know. That's good. But let me know, what are you guys doing this fall? Is there anything very exciting coming up for you? Are you going on any fall trips? Are you having like any fall parties? Or what is your favorite thing to do in the fall? Even if it's just staying at home and like doing a cozy hobby, like coloring or crocheting or painting, let me know down below because I want to hear all your fall plans and things that make fall just a little bit cozier and special for you. I also have been thinking a little bit about the fall collection on my Shopify, and you guys, I just feel like I don't have time. I have so many markets in between work and between everything I'm getting ready for. I feel like I'm running out of time to get a little fall collection for you guys. So I think what I might do, if you guys are interested, let me know, like, are you even interested in a fall collection? If I did one, I think I would drop it October 1st maybe. That way you still have all of October. To me, Christmas starts November 1st, but I know for a lot of people, Christmas is not really starting until after Thanksgiving. So I think if I did it October 1st, you would still have all of October, all of November, and then after that I could start working on the Christmas launch. But I'm thinking of maybe doing just a couple quick patterns, nothing crazy. Like with my snugglers, those take so long. I'd love to have the little deer, like the buck and the doe, to show to you guys, but I don't know. I feel like those would take a while and I'd probably only be able to make like one or two. So I might not do the little bucks and the does, but we'll see what happens. I do think maybe like the little ghosts, those would be cute. I think maybe like, I was thinking actually of doing a little candy corn bee. I think that would be really cute. Or I saw somebody do a zombie, like a bee plushie, but they did zombie colors. I think that's cute as well. Just something quick that I can make a lot of and have like a decent launch. And of course I'll be having my cups. I actually need to place an order for some more cups, honestly. So need to work on those. And yeah, there's just a lot coming up. So I'm excited though. I've been trying to talk with Brendan and we've been trying to like kind of figure out a new schedule for me, because I feel like even though I work 3 days and I have 2 days to do my YouTube stuff. So like Tuesday and Thursday, a lot of times Thursday is when we have like appointments, because Brendan's actually off on Thursdays too, because he does the 410 schedule. And so normally that day turns into like grocery shopping or errands that we need to do because we're both off. So really I have Tuesday to kind of film. That's my normal filming day. And I just feel like recently, I don't know, I feel behind a little bit, I guess, just with everything I have on my to-do list. So I've been trying to figure out a different schedule. I'd love to put out more content for you guys and do 2 videos a week, but I think for now it's just gonna be like an occasional 2 videos. But maybe in the fall, I'll just bring you guys along for more vlog style. Like this is definitely a more vlog style video, like a chatty little crochet vlog, but I actually really enjoy this. I'm having a lot of fun and I just feel like it's relaxing. I get to talk with you guys, kind of say some things that I normally don't get to say whenever I do like my market prep videos or whenever I'm doing my crochet with me kind of videos and stuff like that. So I really am enjoying this actually. So if I do more videos like this, I probably could bring you guys along for some extra videos throughout the fall months, but we'll see what ends up happening. This is what we have so far. This is the filling of the pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this for a minute and then I'll check back in with you guys later. So that actually turned out to be the last round and the little pumpkin pie filling. So that was fast actually. So I need to add the little eyes now. And then the pumpkin pie filling's done. So all that's left is the crust. So maybe this will not be a very long pattern. We'll see. There's still a good bit left to do. But the pie part itself did not take long at all. And I didn't get to talk to you guys, but I ended up not doing my September market, the September 20th market. And it was the free one I was telling you guys about. I was going to do it, but then I don't know. I feel like if it turned out good and things went well, then I'd sell a lot of my inventory. And then I have my market September 20th that I already paid for. And then I'd be scrambling to make things within like the next couple of weeks and I wouldn't be ready because I already feel like it's a struggle to get inventory made anyway. So if it did well, obviously I'd be happy, but then I'd be scrambling to try to get things ready for my next market. And then if it did bad, that market was gonna be from 10 to 6, but we were planning on getting there at 8. So it was gonna feel like a whole day. And I kind of just wanted to enjoy the long weekend. It happened to be Labor Day weekend whenever that was going on. And so I told Brendan, I was like, I don't know what to do. And we decided that maybe I should stay home from this one. It's a free event. I wasn't missing out on that, like losing money or anything. So I decided to stay home and we just had the most relaxing weekend. It was so nice. We literally didn't do anything. And I've not been able to just stay home and do nothing in a really long time. Normally, even if we have kind of like a relaxing weekend, we still have something on our to-do list, something we have to get done, things I have to film, whatever. Like there's always something to do. And so there was actually nothing I had to do this past weekend, and it was so nice. And so we took the weekend. We had Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, which was Monday, and then I'm off anyway for Tuesday to film. So it turned out to be an extra long weekend, and it really was much needed to just stay home and relax. So ended up not doing that market, but I do have my next market that I will be doing for a fact because I paid for it already, September 20th, and that's coming up soon. So I'll definitely bring you guys along for a little market vlog for that and share like a market prep process. I'll share the inventory I'm bringing, kind of my display ideas. I'll probably do like a mock booth setup with you guys, things like that. But I definitely think it was necessary to take a weekend to just relax and to do nothing. And it was very nice. Okay, so I'm getting the eyes on there. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be so cute. She wants the eyes pretty close together. So we'll do it because hers turned out really cute. So we'll go with it, see how it looks. And then you can always, that's one nice thing about patterns, like putting the eyes in there, that's a suggestion. You don't have to listen to that if you don't want to, but it is a nice guide to have if you want yours to look similar to the person who designed the pattern. But there we go. There's a little pumpkin pie filling with the eyes. Of course, I'll be adding the whites on the eyes. I'll add the little smile. But next, it's time to crochet the crust. So I have toffee. We're gonna bust into a brand new skein of toffee, and then we'll make the little pumpkin pie crust. I actually really enjoy working with Parfait Chunky, but like I've talked to you guys before, I do like plushies that turn out bigger. So I'll probably end up making like Bernat blanket of this too, but I wanted it to look, I kind of liked how hers looked and I liked how mini it turned out. So I decided to go with Parfait Chunky for now. I do think I'll make a Bernat blanket version. And I think these colors work really nice together, like the toffee with the tangerine. That is gonna look so cute. One thing I've noticed though is pulling like for the magic ring with Parfait Chunky is kind of a little tricky too. And okay, there we go. Sometimes you have to work with it a little bit. I've not really had it snap a whole lot yet, a couple times, but I think a lot of that's my fault too because I'm so used to working with Bernat blanket. You can just fling that closed and it's not gonna break on you because it's such a thick yarn. But with these smaller little yarns, sometimes you have to be careful. So we have our magic ring done. And now we're gonna start working on the pumpkin pie crust.
I can't sleep. They used to cut. You and me, we was thicker than blood. But the sky grew dark and got inside of me.
Alrighty, so the little, can you guys hear the truck that went past? The little crust bottom is all finished now. And so she's gonna have me attach next. That'll be the next step. But that's what it's gonna look like. And then I'm not sure exactly how she has you attach. I'll have to figure that out in a second. And then you'll do like the little crust pieces that make it like the little scalloped edging on the crust. But this is not taking long at all. I'm not timing myself just because I just kind of want to chill and not have to worry about, like I've told you guys, with my market prep videos or my market makes, testing market makes, which if you haven't seen those videos, definitely go check those out because I'm trying out lots of different patterns, seeing if they're market friendly. I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel if you're interested in getting some ideas for your next market. But anyway, on those videos, I time myself and honestly, it kind of stresses me out and makes me feel like I'm messing up more. So we're not timing ourselves on this, but I will say it feels like it's working up quickly. But I'm also having fun like watching YouTube while I'm doing it. I'm actually watching Mia from Blush Design Co. and her whole thing with her rebrand and like where she's kind of taking some time off. I think that's awesome. And I think that sometimes that's needed. Like I told you guys, just having the weekend for myself to relax and have some time off and not have to worry about anything was very nice. So this is your sign. If you're overworking yourself and you need a break, like that's important too. And breaks are sometimes more necessary than just pushing yourself to get things done. So I highly encourage you, if you feel like you're at a point of like burnout or anything like that, take some time to rest, even if it's just a few days, and just let yourself kind of come back from being in that mode of like getting everything done, never having a chance to breathe or to do anything fun. And I think you'll feel better once you come back, because I definitely feel better taking those 3 days just to, I literally played my iPad. Oh my gosh. I love playing iPad games. I'm an iPad girly. I told Brendan, I'm like those kids that used to be on the bus that asked to play your phone or play your iPad. I love playing iPad games. I don't know why, like that's so fun to me. And it's funny because we have a Switch, well, he has a PlayStation. I don't really play that much, but, well, ever actually, because he has like Madden and sports games that are not fun to me. But the iPad games, the matching games, the decorating games, those are my favorite things. So anyway, take a break. All that to say, take a break, do something fun that you enjoy. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue on, attach the little pie to the crust, and then we'll see what this little pumpkin pie looks like.
But it isn't true. I was just as lonely with you. So I guess I always will be.
Okay, the little pumpkin pie is all attached. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Oh, I love it so much. And it's been very fast, I think, to make. So now I just have to add the little scalloped edges. Then I need to add the eyes, like the little eye detailing. I need to add the little smile. But this is turning out so cute. I am so excited for this. And it's gonna be displayed absolutely over somewhere on the kitchen table, but I'll show you guys where I end up putting it. I think it'd be really cute. I do. Up in my cabinet up there, if you guys can see, I have like a little mini cake display. It actually has a bunny on it. I think it's Easter, but the bunny's clear and you can't really tell it's Easter if you're not paying attention. So I might put this little pumpkin pie in that little cake display and make it look like I'm displaying a little pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, how cute. We'll see what ends up happening. But now I just need to go ahead and add the scalloped edging, and then it's actually almost 2 o'clock. So it's 1:44 p.m. and I realized that I don't have any content filmed for like my Instagram this week. I like to try to post. Instagram's hard, you guys. I feel like it's a lot harder to grow on there, and it just takes a lot of posting on there to kind of grow, but I have been trying to post at least like 4 to 5 times a week on there. So I need to go in my office and take some pictures of some of the plushies that I've been making recently, maybe get a couple reels, but we're gonna finish this pumpkin pie first. And then after that, I'll take you guys in the office and we'll get some content made for Instagram.
No matter how hard I get the blues, you keep me steady, yet lose. When we end deciding games, and we don't pull them both.
All right, the little pumpkin ridges are all finished now. And then I made the little whipped cream to go on top. So all that's left is to sew this, oh my gosh, sew this whipped cream on there, add the eyes, and add the little smile. So I'll go ahead and sew this on really quick. I'm gonna use my handy dandy little Amy sticks. Thank you, Brianna. Again, I love them so much. I literally use them all the time. Like I cannot get enough of them because look, now it's just gonna hold it still on there for me and I'll be able to sew like just so much easier. And so, oh my gosh, can I say that word one more time? I'm sorry guys. I'm really excited today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just in like a really good mood. I feel like it's so cozy in here. The candle smells so good. It's like one of those woodwick candles. Brendan's dad actually got that for me for Christmas and I haven't burnt it yet because it was specifically kind of like a fall scent. I like to match the scents in the house like based on the season. So definitely, well, normally our house smells like maple, like some kind of baking thing, like maple, vanilla, cinnamon, apple, something like that. I really love those kind of scents. But this candle specifically, since it's the wood wick and it has like the popping sounds whenever it's burning, I really wanted to save it for the fall. So finally getting into that candle. I normally use like the little wax melters more than I do candles. But if I do use a candle, I have the little candle warmers as well, just because sometimes the candle, like the flame, makes me a little bit nervous that I'm gonna forget to blow it out or anything, which I never have done that. I'm very cautious of that. I just kind of like the candle warmers a little bit better, but I'm actually burning this candle and it smells very good, so that's cozy. I have on like all the little lamps in the living room. Abby's up on the cat tree sleeping. I'm not sure where Luna is. Luna might be, I set up a cat bed for them in the bedroom, so she might be hanging out in there. But it's just a cozy day and I'm just really excited. So I hope you guys are having fun as well. If you're crocheting something, let me know, or if you're crafting or working on your small business or just having a relaxing day, comment down below and let me know what are you working on while you're watching this video. And if you made it to this point in the video, I know I always have an emoji at the end, but if you're watching all the way through with me, comment. Let's see, what's a secret emoji that we can comment down below? Comment the coffee emoji. This isn't gonna be the same emoji that's at the end. This is gonna let me know that you're watching through to the middle, staying with me for the whole video. So comment the coffee emoji down below if you're watching this point in the video. And thank you for not skipping around and for hanging out with me. But this little pumpkin pie is almost finished. I just sewed on the top. Oh my gosh, so cute. This was fast. This was not like a slow pattern to make. I feel like this has worked up very quickly. At least it seems like it. So I think this is a market prep pattern. I don't know, I'll probably eventually like time myself making it, but as of right now, I really like it, and I feel like it's a quick pattern to work up. So now I'm gonna add on the little whites in the eyes. Sometimes I use acrylic yarn to do that, but since I have this Big Twist Baby Bear yarn, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this right now. And then after we get some content made for Instagram, I really want to show you guys, I started working on a bandana for my hair for the fall. I've never made a crochet bandana, but they look so cute. And I just wanted to do one with like fall colors, and I kind of made that one look like pumpkin pie. So I'll show you guys that here in a second, but I'd love to finish that. I found the pattern on Pinterest. It was a free pattern. And then after I make it, maybe I'll wear it in my hair for the rest of the video. I just think that those are really pretty. Like the little bandanas, the crocheted like lacy bandanas look so pretty. And I want to start wearing things like that in my hair. So I can go ahead and just crochet one. I don't even have to buy one, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I just added the little whites to the eyes. So we'll fasten this off, and then we'll go in my office and get the black yarn and add his little smile, because I don't think I have any black yarn out here with me right now. Okay, there it is. Let me go get the black yarn and we'll do the smile. All right, so we're in the office now, and I'm adding my little smile to my crochet pumpkin, but I need your guys' help, okay? So I did design some new stickers last night in Canva, and I am so excited about these ones. But you guys, if you've been with me for whenever I was doing my crochet, or not crochet, my, what was it called? The Crafty and Cozy collection? No, what was it called? Cute and Cozy, oh my gosh. That took me forever to think of, I don't know why. My Cute and Cozy collection launch on Shopify, I had designed some stickers, and I really wanted to, oh my gosh, sorry. This little smile is really cute. I wanted to make my own stickers, and so it did not print. Whenever I went to print them through Cricut, they always looked like bad quality, and I have a good quality printer. I have the Epson EcoTank 2800, and it prints everything out perfectly fine, but it seems to be whenever I'm printing from Canva onto the Cricut Print and Cut, something happens and it looks all faded, which I'll show you guys the stickers here in a second, because I'm really excited and I want to add these stickers to my shop. If you guys noticed, I did take some of the stickers off my shop that I had, just because I wanted all the stickers on my shop to be ones that I designed myself, and those ones were designed by other people, which is totally fine, but I kind of just wanted my own sticker designs on the website. So I took down all my old stickers, except for the two that I did design, like the cake sticker that says "You Are Loved" and the "Let's Go to the Bookstore." But let me show you guys this pumpkin really quick. Look, it's all finished. It's so cute. That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I love this little pumpkin pie. We'll put that out on the table here in a few seconds. But while I'm talking about the stickers, this is what they look like. So I designed so many and they looked so vibrant on Canva. That's why I made my stickers, is on Canva. And I have so many cute little designs. Like this one says professional yarn collector and it has a little bee. And then this one's a little goose holding a coffee cup and it says coffee and crochet. I have this one, which it's faded, so you can't see it. It says certified silly goose and it has little sparkles around the goose. I have one that says just one more row. I have crafty and cozy fam, my little Kybee creates logo, and then Jeremiah 2911. And I actually designed another one, but it's not on this paper. But do you guys see how faded that is? I don't know what happened and it's making me really sad. Like I don't know how to fix it because whenever I print other things, it turns out vibrant and it's fine. But it seems like every time I print on this sticker paper through Cricut Print and Cut, it just looks all faded and that's not cute. So I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna try to do some research and figure it out. I've really not sat down and took some time to try to learn what I'm doing wrong, but I did want to show you guys that some stickers are potentially coming to the shop and I'm so excited about them, but we'll see if I can actually get it to work out. So now that the little pumpkin pie is all finished, let's go take it. We'll go right now, actually. Let's go take it to the dining room and set it up. And then after that, I'll work on getting some content for Instagram and then we'll work on our crochet bandana after that. Okay, let me flip you guys around. So here's the current setup for the dining room table. Loon, where were you? Did you just come out? Where have you been, honey? Huh? Have you been seeping? So the little thing I was talking about is in here. See? So I know it has a bunny on it and I need to probably wash that, but let's just take a look and see what it looks like. So take that off and then yeah, I need to wash that. Hold on, let me wash that really quick. Okay, it's all clean now. So I'm gonna take my little pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh. Stick it there and put this on top. Is that cute? Oh my gosh. I don't know, I can't tell. Is it cute or not? Maybe I'll put it here. Let me fix it a little bit. Even without it, I kind of like it without the little thing on top. And then like I said, it's Easter, so it doesn't look Easter if I take that little thing off there. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Look at it. Oh, I love it so much. That is so cute. So that's gonna live right here for now until we find a different place. I don't know. It could look cute somewhere in here. I feel like that's too much though. That's already pretty crowded. So I think I'm gonna put it right here. And then picture like with the little candle lit. That's cute, that's very cute. So I'm glad that we found a little home for our new pumpkin pie plushie. Okay, so next up, I wanna get some content for Instagram of some plushies that I haven't taken any videos or pictures of yet, which if you saw last week's video, you already met this little guy. This is the mallard I made by Purple Grace by Shelby. And this is the cutest little thing ever. It's part of her Precious Pals bird pack. And I just think he's so precious. He is precious, he's so cute. So I'm gonna get some pictures of him. I also made these cats a while ago, but I've never shared them on my Instagram. So I'm gonna get some content of those little guys. And then I've never taken a picture of this cute little Beatrix the Bee by Mimi Makes Keepsakes. So I need to get some content of those. And speaking of little kitties, oh my goodness, what? What is it? What are you doing? It's Luna. Say hi, honey. Say hi. Look, oh, I gotta show you guys. I know I showed you last video, but Marie sent me eyes to look like Luna's. Here, look in the camera, Loon. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty spot on. Thank you, Marie, for those eyes, by the way. I can't wait to make my little loaf kitty of Luna and a loaf kitty of Abby. But they're just chilling today. They're also soaking in the relaxing fall day, the September day. And I don't know, it's just been a good day, you guys. I'm having a lot of fun just talking with you, catching up with you guys. doing an easy vlog style video. I'm just having a lot of fun. So I know I've said that before, I'm probably annoying you guys, but it's a good day. So let's go ahead, let's get this content, take some pictures of all these cute little plushies, and then after that, we'll work on the crochet bandana. All right, friends, so my Instagram post is scheduled. I showed you guys the little mallard by Purple Grace by Shelby. That is the cutest little pattern, and I love how it turned out. Hers turned out a little bit smaller than me because she used a smaller yarn, but I feel like the mallard's so jumbo and it's so cute, and I definitely think that will sell this fall at my market coming up. But as you guys can see, Abby decided to join me up on the couch, so she's up there loafing. Is she in a perfect loaf? I can't tell. It looks like it. I don't see her little toes or anything. So she's loafed up on the couch behind me. And now I want to show you guys that little crochet bandana that I was telling you guys about. So I found the pattern on Pinterest. I had to think for a second. It's a free pattern on Pinterest, and it is called, let's see, Crochet Cottagecore Bandana. And it is by Selena Veronique. I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but I'll leave it linked down in the description if you guys want to check it out. But it's so pretty. It like alternates between two colors. She did pink and white, which normally on any day I would do those colors because I love pink. You guys know this. But I decided to do more of like a fall bandana. If I can find it, here it is. Okay, so let me clip this back to my shirt, and you'll have to let me know. So I'm still trying to figure out everything with the little mic, but whenever I was looking at the audio between not using it versus using it, I do feel like it sounds better with the microphone. So you'll have to let me know what you guys think. Give me a second here. I'm sure it's loud whenever I'm clipping it. Okay, and I know it changes too whenever I hold it versus whenever I put it on my shirt like that. So hopefully you guys can still hear everything good. But this is the start that I have on the little bandana. So as you can see, it goes from like an orangey color, which this is, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure the name exactly, but I thought this was like a perfect pumpkin-y orange, dark orange color. And then I'm pairing it with this, which I was gifted this yarn. This is, I think it's definitely an older kind of yarn. It is Mainstays Craft. So I know that's a Walmart brand, but as you can tell, just the packaging kind of looks a little bit different than now. So I'm assuming this is probably from a while ago, but I guarantee you they probably have this color. This is just, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna let you read it. Something tan, whatever the word before that is, tan. So these are the color combo we're going for, and I thought this looks like pumpkin pie. I feel like whenever it's fully done, it's gonna be so pretty for fall, and it'll be like those bandanas that you tie in your hair, which obviously it'll be a lot bigger than this, and it'll kind of go around and then tie. It's just gonna be adorable. So I'm very excited to have a little bandana that looks very fall-ish. So I've been working on that, and then I also found a use for this yarn. I told you guys I was gonna try to do a cup cozy. I ended up turning that huge thing because it was supposed to be a cup cozy for like a Dunkin' drink or like a, not Walmart drink, a McDonald's drink, whatever, a to-go cup, but it turned out to be too big. So I ended up using it as like a plant cozy, which I'll show you guys once we go back in the office there. So now I'm turning it into a pumpkin, and look how gorgeous this yarn is. I love how it goes from like that pinkish color, then it goes to brown, then it kind of goes to like a darker color, then bleeds into white. It's just such a gorgeous yarn. And I'm not sure how much bigger I need this to be. I kind of wasn't counting rows, but it'll look like a little pumpkin once it's finished, if I can get this to cooperate. You can't tell, never mind. But that's gonna be a pumpkin that I'm working on. It just seems like it takes forever to do the crochet like this. I am not used to crocheting. I'm used to doing like my plushie stuff, and that's what I'm so used to now. So whenever I make flat crochet items like this, it just seems like it takes so long. But I am working on those for the fall season. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is continue making this little bandana, and hopefully I'll be able to finish today, but we'll see what happens. You guys, I am so not used to using such a tiny crochet hook. This is a 4mm, and normally, it's not gonna focus. Normally I use a 6mm. That's like the smallest I go. So it's definitely been different. Also just working with acrylic yarn in general. I never really do anything with acrylic yarn just because, I don't know, I really enjoy working with plush yarn, and I feel like it kind of just works a little better for me. But using this, you know, whenever the yarn splits with acrylic and you have to go back and like redo the chain or whatever it is you're doing because you missed some pieces, which I didn't do that with that. I don't know why I tried to show you. But anyway, it's different. It's different working with acrylic yarn and a small hook versus what I normally work with, like Bernat blanket and my 8mm hook. So that's definitely been a little bit of, I wouldn't say a challenge, but just kind of, yeah, I guess just different. But I am enjoying it, and I think it's so cool if you can crochet like things that you wear, because you don't have to go buy them. You can literally make them yourself. And I just think that's so cool, because if somebody sees it, if you're out and about and you have on your little bandana or your little scarf, cardigan, whatever it is that you're making, and somebody's like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that? You can be like, I made it, I made that. And I think that's so cool. So I am excited, and I think once I make this little bandana, I would love to make other colors as well. I have like a really pretty, I don't know what kind of green you would call it, like not army green, I don't know, kind of like a hunter green, is that the right word? I guess maybe, I don't know, like a darkish green, but not like super dark. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, I have a pretty green color that I think would be nice for different fall outfits. I also think if I just did a brown one, that'd be pretty, maybe just a white one. And honestly, I will say that it feels like doing crochet like this works up really fast. As you guys can see, I'm already done, or almost done with a whole round here, and it just seems like it flies by. And it's really cool. It's like a nice little way to break up always doing plushies all the time and doing amigurumi. It's just different to kind of add in some flat crochet here and there. So I also would like to make some coasters for our table here, which I made coasters last year, little pumpkin coasters. I'll show you guys here in a second once I finish this round. And so we need a couple more coasters, especially for our dining room table. So I think I want to do maybe some more pumpkin coasters, or I did see some pumpkin pie coasters that were really cute as well. So I would like to make some coasters this fall. There's the next round done. And let me show you guys these coasters if I can reach. Oh my goodness, I can't reach the other one. I only had very limited yarn at the time. And so this is actually the same orange that I'm using for this. But the green, I only had a super bright green, but now I'd probably use like that dark green I was telling you guys about. But they're little pumpkin coasters. So those are sitting on our coffee table right now, but I definitely need some more to put in our dining room. So I'll be making those at some point, and then I don't know what else we'll get into. I would love to make a sweater or like a cardigan or something like that. And actually a couple of you guys have messaged me, and I enjoy talking to you guys about what projects you're working on. And you guys are working on some cardigans for a pattern test. That is really cool. I just feel like, oh my goodness, it would take so long to do that. And I just feel like I do not have the time right now to work on like a huge wearable. So maybe sometime in the future. There's one cardigan I keep seeing. I cannot remember who it's by. If I can think of it, I will put it down in the description or pop it up on the screen for you guys, but it's called the Jovi cardigan is the one that I keep seeing, and it looks beautiful. I also see a lot of granny square cardigans, and that would be so nice. And you could do whatever color you wanted. Like if I wanted a pink one, because I'm always on the lookout for like light pink, either shirts or sweaters or whatever, I could just pick out my light pink yarn and literally make whatever color I wanted. So I think that'd be really cool. But maybe someday in the future, I will make an actual wearable, like a cardigan or a hat or a scarf, a blanket maybe, I don't know. The blanket might do me in. I think that by the time I finish that blanket, I wouldn't want to crochet ever again in my life. But props to everybody who does that kind of stuff, who does the flat crochet and sticks with those longer projects, because that takes a lot of work and a lot of your time.
I can't sleep. They used to cut. You and me, we was thicker than blood. But the sky grew dark and got inside of me. I still hear the words you told me, baby, gonna...
You guys, I already know the worst part about this is gonna be weaving in all of these ends. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I've been saving it till the end because I figured I'd just get them done all at once, but I already know it's gonna be a lot to weave in these ends. So I'm gonna go ahead and weave in a couple now and kind of get a head start of it. But I think I have, let's see, a couple. Oh, it's almost done, it looks like. Nice. Okay, well, we're almost done with it. So this works up pretty quickly too. I did start this last night, I think. I didn't do a whole lot, just to the point you guys saw, obviously. And then the rest I've done while sitting here. So I feel like this hasn't been too bad. It's definitely went quicker than what I feel like flat crochet normally does. Here's the finished headband. It is so pretty. I love the colors, and it does look like pumpkin pie. I'm really happy with the colors I chose for this. And so it looks like this. It's like a triangle shape, and then you chain and slip stitch down the chain to make the little tying pieces. And I'll probably have to look in a mirror to put this on right, but I'll try. You basically wear it over your head, kind of like, I need to fix this to make sure I look right. Hold on, let me put this on and I'll be right back. All right, friends, am I wearing this right? You'll have to let me know. I kind of put it, like I tied it at the bottom and then let some of my hair out around it. I think it looks really pretty, but I cannot tell from the side. And then I just feel like you don't see it as much from the front. So let me know, am I wearing this correctly? If not, I'll kind of figure things out and see how I'm supposed to wear it. But I do think it's very pretty. I love the color combination, and I feel like it's very fall once I figure out how to style it exactly. But that was really fun to make, and I also had a lot of fun making my little pumpkin pie plushie. It is so cute, and this was super quick to work up. I definitely recommend making these, and I will probably be making these for my market as well, because it really did not take long at all to make. But today was just such a fun fall day. I really enjoyed just spending time with you guys, doing more of like a vlog style video, kind of cozying up on the couch, crocheting. I was watching Anne with an E while I was crocheting. I love that show. It just reminds me of like simpler times, and I think that's why we like Amish country so much too. Like just the beauty of like having a simple and slow and relaxed life, and that's definitely what I want for my life as well. Just a simple and slow life, a simple and slow fall, enjoying all the blessings that we have and just being thankful for everything, pursuing Jesus, just having an amazing fall. So before I leave, I wanted to leave you guys, if I can find my phone, with a quote that I saw on Instagram, or more, I guess it's kind of like a prayer for September. It is by the Daily Grace Co. And the prayer says, "Lord, as the long summer days give way to autumn and the air begins to turn crisp, would you help me to slow down and remember your unchanging love for me? As I begin to prepare my heart for busy seasons, holidays, and new rhythms, I draw near to you. Help me not to rush ahead of your timing or rely on my own strength. I offer up the goals, plans, and dreams I hold for this month. I surrender my striving and ask Jesus for more of you, more of your wisdom, more of your peace, more of your presence in every part of my life. Shape this month according to your will and help me to walk through it with open hands and a faithful heart. Amen." So that is such a sweet little prayer, and that's definitely a prayer that I want to just have in my mind and in my thoughts throughout this month, just relying on God's timing, taking it slow, and just really enjoying this fall season. So if you watched all the way to the end, comment the pumpkin emoji down below so I can give you a big thank you for sticking with me. And if you enjoy crochet content, small business vlogs, market prep, market vlogs, anything crochet, crafty, cozy, definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to join our crafty and cozy family. You are so, so loved, and I am so grateful that you are here. I will see you guys next Saturday for a new video. Bye.
In all the golden Mississippi, So I'm leaning